I'm just going to allow Keith to make some opening comments, and then we're going to open it up for questions. Go ahead, Keith.
What's up, everybody? I hope you guys love that performance tonight. 22 months in the making for this. I told you won't see the best Keith Thurman, but you will see a world-class performance. I want to thank God. I want to thank my team, Al, Fox. This was a great night of boxing, and like I said before this fight happened, Keith one-time Thurman will make boxing great again.
All right, open it up for questions.
How you doing, Coach? Coach Anthony here with Behind the Gloves. Couple questions. First one is, did the shoulder feel good tonight when you were in there?
So, very easy answer. My shoulder was never a problem. That was a false article. Don't know who wrote the article about the shoulder. I've been asked about the shoulder multiple times. I haven't had a shoulder injury or shoulder dilemma for multiple years. So we're talking about 5 years or so. So it was an elbow surgery, which the elbow was absolutely okay. And then I had my hands, my left hand that was injured that kept me out of last year. So, like I said, simple answer.
Right.
Okay, so how did it feel?
He kept his chin down, he kept his forehead out. I busted his nose, but constantly hitting a man in the forehead can hurt your hands. So my hands are a little swollen today, but I believe that they should be okay.
Right here, Keith.
Keith, Josh Gray for FightHype TV. Two questions. What surprised you the most tonight about Josesito Lopez? And we know you just had a tough 12 rounds, but is Pacquiao somewhere in the back of your mind as your next fight?
Definitely, first thing is rest, recuperation, being looked at by the doctors. Because of some of the swelling in my hands, the doctor in the back said that I'm gonna need an x-ray for clearance, which is just mandatory, nothing special. I don't expect anything really crazy to pop up. And they gave me a 30-day suspension, but you know how champions are. I wasn't gonna fight 30 days later, so everything is normal. Later this year, if that fight presents itself, I would definitely be open for negotiations, and I would love an opportunity to fight a legend.
Keith, Josh Freeman with SiriusXM, congratulations, welcome back. Your reaction to one of the scorecards having it a draw, not as you winning?
Yeah, hey, some of these judges make you work for it, right? One of the Charlos got an upset recently when he was the champion, and a lot of people felt like that performance was not validated to beat a champion. So they said a split decision, not even a draw, split decision against Danny Garcia. You got three individuals there judging the fight. Every human being is an individual. We're all opinionated in our own ways. And the way I look at it is, it just helps every boxer remember that you have to fight for your victory. When you leave it up to the judges, you do not know what they're thinking, what they saw, when they were watching, not watching, blinking. It just is what it is, and there's different angles in the ring. From what perspective did they see the fight? I thought I landed a lot of straight punches with the 1-2s and the jabbing, and I made a miss. He did have some nice connections. I could have kept my chin down a little better when he threw his straight right hand. My head was popping back. A lot of times I wasn't hurt. There was one round where I was obviously shooken up, but outside of that, I believe he dominated that one round and probably won 2 more rounds. And the other scorecards showed that. So at the end of the day, we're still here and we're still at the top.
Hey Keith, right here, congratulations. Welcome back to the ring. My question for you is, can you just sort of give your thoughts about the overall way you felt as far as back in the ring after 22 months, about maybe your timing, your speed, your rhythm? Did you feel like you've been out of the ring for any quantity of time?
A little bit. There was a little insecurity of taking risk. Obviously, my opponent had no problem taking risk tonight, right? He was swinging wild, he was swinging openly, and I was trying to stay more basic and fundamental. I've always told you guys that I will find a way to win. I'm very methodical in the ring. I thought that, you know, because he was throwing big, he was looking for all the dangerous shots. I figured I'd point him, try to land some body shots, see what I can get in, but those straight punches, I mean, his defense wasn't really up for that. My movement, the jab, some of my rhythm and timing was exactly what I wanted it to be. I possibly did underestimate him a little bit in preparation for this fight, knowing that I'm favored, knowing that my skills are tremendous. I could have done a little bit more strength work. I didn't bring my aunt into this training camp. We did create a knockdown. I did feel like he had to respect my power from time to time, but just being a game fighter, like I've been saying all week, and an opportunity to become champion of the world. He had nothing to lose, everything to gain, and he gave me a great fight tonight.
One other question for you, Keith, about that. When you knocked him down in the second round, did you think you were going to get him out of there at that point, or did you feel like he still had, you know, his legs under him, so to speak, when he got up?
Well, he got up at a decent number of the count. I had a feeling, you know, the 10 seconds was coming up. I had a feeling that I wasn't going to be able to get him out that round. It was all going to be more or less what happened in the next round, the third round. And, you know, just like Bundu, just like when Floyd got rocked by Shane Mosley, sometimes when a fighter gets caught off guard, it really puts them back on guard. So he did a great job of not making the same mistake twice.
Right here.
Keith, would you rather have the fight against Pacquiao later this year or a shot at Porter Ugas winner?
Great question. They're both on my radar. At the end of the day, I would probably take either one of those. I mean, we can only take one fight at a time. Manny Pacquiao is not going to be here for the years to come, and Sean Porter and Ugas, especially Ugas. Let's say Ugas wins. You know, allowing him to have a title defense before fighting the obvious mandated champion Keith Thurman to get my WBC title back. You know, that's not the end of the world. And yeah, just fighting a legend, I just feel like the clock is ticking. Mayweather's out of the game, and if I had such an opportunity, it might prioritize fighting some of the younger fighters in the sport of boxing.